guys and gals, it's Crag Dweller. Trying to duck out of the wind here. I'm out today. It's Saturday the 18th of April. I'm up in the Green Mountains of Vermont again on the AT, the Appalachian Trail. One of those deals where I had some time, had my pack semi-packed, got it finished packed up, loaded up my truck and headed out. Just need to get some miles under me and do an overnighter, so here I am. I've done this section before. It's between Route 9 in Vermont, and it goes north on the AT to Mount Glastonbury, but I may not make it tonight. It's already almost 5, so but I do know of a couple campsites along the way that I might just crash at and enjoy the evening. So yeah, sorry about the wind. Yeah, all right, so I'll see you along the way. Now I've got a dilemma. I'm up here a little higher in elevation, and clearly there's a lot more snow on the ground. And I'm wearing my low-cut hiking trail runners. My feet are already soaked. That was inevitable that I was going to get wet. The trail's kind of muddy, obviously. It's April in Vermont. What do I expect, right? But I'm running into a lot of that. It's slushy, wet, sometimes knee-deep snow. And where I wanted to go, where I know it's called Hell Hollow Brook. I camped there once before, but there's no guarantee when I get there that I'll be able to find a bare spot, or at least pack down a spot so I can set my tent up. I'm not using the hammock this trip again. I'm using my tent. So I'm not sure if I want to, at this point, go, it's probably another mile and not be guaranteed of a place to put my tent up. So I think what I might do is, there's a shelter I pass back here. It's called the Nemville or Nemville or something like that shelter. It's an AT shelter. I heard it's kind of dumpy. I've never really looked at it, but I might go back there and see if I can find an area to set my tent up. If not, maybe just sleep inside the shelter. I really despise sleeping and hanging around shelters, but again, this is just a spur of the moment. Got to get out and get some miles kind of trip anyway. There'll be plenty of other time. So I think I'm going to head back south, check out the shelter, and make the best of it. I guess if it sucks too bad there, I can always go back to near the trailhead on the other side of the river. There's some tent sites there that are bare ground, at least when I was there about an hour and a half ago. So we'll see. I'm going to make the best of it regardless of what I end up doing, so hang in there and we'll see you in a minute. Well, I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can hear me over the sound of the river down there. But yeah, I ended up coming back to the trailhead. There's between the noise of the road and the river, I don't know how much sleep I'm gonna get. But I found this little area to set my tent up. There's the river. Hopefully you can see this. It's getting dark. There's the river right there. There's a bridge going over to the trailhead, which is over there. There's a small group of people down there camping. And there's also a big group of people across the river camping out, but I'm the only one right here, which is good. It's still really windy. So I'm gonna try to cook some food. Got some Mountain House, Spam. But I think right now, I'm gonna enjoy this. If you haven't tried this yet, well, you probably haven't if you're not from New England. It's made in Worcester, Mass. It's by a brewery called Wormtown Brewery, and this particular version is it's called Bee Hoppy. It's an India Pale Ale, and it's absolutely delicious. It's 6.5 by volume, so it's got some kick to it, but it's absolutely the best, my favorite beer now by far. It's available on tap in a lot of pubs, or they sell these 16-ounce cans in 4-packs. It's not cheap, but I don't mind paying the money. It's really good. I had this sitting in the river for about an hour, so it's icy cold. And I'm gonna crack this right now. This is not at all what I had planned on doing today, folks. I wanted to get up to Hell Hollow Brook, but the bridge was out. I was told by that guy in the shelter back there. And so even if I'd have made it all the way up there, I wouldn't have been able to get in or over. So this is not what I expected to do, but it's still better than not getting out, I guess. So, cheers. Oh, that's good. So if you have a chance to run into some of this, pick it up. It's good. If you like this kind of thing. Wormtown Brewery, Bee Hoppy. Nice. I'm gonna set this down. It's getting dark. You're probably not gonna be able to hear me. See me too much. I don't know if you can see this at all. Got my Sierra de Dimes NAR hoodie, down hoodie, sleep in. My pillow that I patched and repaired after the Sierra trip. My Q-Core, which I absolutely love. That's why I'm on the ground again, because I can sleep good. And my Granite Gear 20-degree down overquilt, the Burrow. Yeah, everything's good in the neighborhood here. They got a fire going over there. And they got one going on down there. I don't think I'm gonna get one going. I'm kind of tired. It's been a long week. I think I covered a little under 4 miles up there and back to here. So it was a good first hike as far as an overnighter. My knee's feeling good. I did notice coming downhill doing the descent that it started to kind of feel weird, but I think it's a matter of time, and that'll be good as new. I had my last physical therapy this past Monday, so hopefully it's good. Alright, I'm probably not going to videotape too much more because it's getting dark. Suppose I could put my headlamp on and try, but you've all seen me eat food before. It's not that exciting. Alright. You can see the cars going by. It's Route 9. This is not my idea of camping, folks. But I don't feel like driving home. It's 2 hours to get home. I don't feel like doing it right now. I'm just gonna kick back and relax. Change into some dry socks. It's always good. Alright, so I'll probably see you in the morning. I will, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna cook some food, eat up, probably go to bed kind of early. I'm pretty tired, and I'll probably do some video in the morning. I'm gonna try a Mountain House. It's scrambled eggs with bacon. See how that is. Never tried it. Alright guys, peace. I don't know if you can see this. Put my light on brighter. There you go. This is a single serving, one serving Mountain House sweet and sour pork with the rice. Never tried it. You got different packaging now, it looks like, obviously. Got it at Walmart. So I don't know. Give it a shot. If it sucks, I could always doctor it up with some of this Taco Bell hot sauce. That makes everything good, right? Going with the alcohol stove. Again. Here's the bottle of heat. I didn't bother bringing a little bottle. I just brought the whole bottle. So we'll see how this is. Alright. Alright guys, see you in a bit. So I got my water in there. Epic bummer or failure. I'm so accustomed to adding 2 cups of water to the double serving Mountain House meals that I, without thinking much about it, boiled 2 cups of water and poured it in, stirred it up. Seems a little runny. So then I look at the directions for the single serving, and of course, carefully add 3/4 of a cup of water, not 2 cups. So I've already messed this up. It's going to be soupy to say the least. Hopefully it'll still taste pretty good. It'll be more like soup than a meal, but it's all good. I'll eat it anyway. I'm pretty hungry. Make sure you read the directions, folks. And always pull out this oxygen absorber, man. You don't want to eat that, obviously. Alright, folks. I'm going to wait 10 minutes. Let's see if it's 10 minutes for this. Well, 8 to 9 minutes, basically 10 minutes. Alright. The wind is unbelievable. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm trying to get to sleep. And the wind is absolutely severe. Gusty. The tent's holding up good though. I mean, what I'm really worried about is a branch coming down and impaling me. I didn't know it was going to be quite this windy. Morning. It's about 6 o'clock a.m. Had a pretty good night. It was super windy. I got a little bit of footage about 2, 3 in the morning. It was like insanely windy. I was worried the backside of the Lunar Solar was getting severely pushed into me, but it held up. I'm glad I pitched it the way I did. The wind seemed to be coming from that direction, and that's surely what happened. But it held up fine. Withstood the gusts. They were severe, man. They were bad. I was really worried about not so much that, but other limbs coming down. But didn't happen. So I've already had some coffee, and now I'm going to making an attempt at this. I've never had this. Is Mountain House scrambled eggs with bacon. So I put the appropriate amount of water in this time, and we'll give that a shot. It's cold. It's probably 30, 32 degrees, if that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have this, pick up and head out. Again, it was just good to get out. It was just good to get out, get away. Again, this isn't what I had planned on doing, but it's better than nothing. And I can't wait to get out and do some hikes in the Whites. I'm gonna try to do some, maybe get out to New York State and do some hiking in the Adirondacks or Algonquin Park or something. I don't know. But yeah. I'll come back here to the Green Mountains. Of course, it's closer, but the Whites are cool. All right. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and thanks again for all your support and subscriptions. All right. Peace. So I'm heading back. It's about 7:30. I'm on Route 9 heading east. Had a fun time despite not being able to accomplish what I wanted to. At least it was a night out in the woods, even though it was on the side of Route 9. Anyway, thanks for coming along as usual. And I promise I'll be doing some more trips, some real trips soon, as soon as I can. Look at that, it's still ice on that lake over there. Still covered with ice. Alright guys, Crag Dweller signing off. Peace.